by using Componendo Dividendo Theorem, we are actually interested to find Componendo Dividendo Theorem. I will recommend that you should always quote the reference, because this makes you different from the others who are not quoting or writing the reference theorem. It's very simple. It will give you a lot of practice. Okay, once you will quote this law, then you should start applying it. And I told you yesterday that you have to take the whole term in the numerator as a single term and the whole term in the denominator as a single term. Fine. In the similar way, 1/3, 1 is a single term, 3 is another single term. So we are going to apply it. Now, how to start it? That first of all, you will start writing the first term, which is in numerator, like this one. All the term which is written in the numerator. And I will add them together by writing x square plus 8p square and plus x square minus p square whole divided by x square plus 8p square. Same term which is written in numerator will be written in the denominator part as well. And then you have to subtract the term which is in denominator. So that is x square plus 8p square and x square minus p square. And you will see what is on the right hand side. So that is that is 1 plus 3 over 1 minus 3. 1 plus 3 and 1 minus 3. So this is how you will put the terms 1 plus 3 and 1 minus 3 on the right hand side, and then you will work it out. Now you can see that once we have done this step, few terms will be cancelled from the denominator and few will be cancelled from the numerator. So for example, you will see these two will be cancelled, and from the denominator these two terms will be cancelled. So we will be having actually two terms of x square plus 8p square in the denominator, 2 times x square plus 8p square divided by minus 2 times x square minus p square equals to 4 divided by minus 2. Now go for the cancellation. These two terms will be cancelled. These two will also be cancelled. So we will be having minus sign will also be cancelled from both sides. So if you go for the cross multiplication, 2 will be there on right hand side and x square minus p square with under root sign, it will be very much there. And on left hand side, you will have x square plus 8p square and under the, and once it is you have reached up to this step, we wanted to find the value of x. So what we will do that we will square both sides. So by squaring both sides, we will be having x square plus 8p square and 2 square will become 4x square minus p square. So what I have done on this step, I have simply taken square on both sides, and once the square has been taken, you will see 4x square minus 4p square and x square plus 8p square is there. We wanted to find the value of x only. So keep the values of x on one side and the constants that is in terms of p, that must be on the other side. So 8p square and plus 4p square, it will collectively become, wait for a second, it will collectively become that is 12p square divided by, because this is 3x square, in the next step it will become 12 by cancellation with 3, it will generate 4p square, and at this step you should take up the LCM because we wanted to find the value of x only. So after the cancellation you will be getting x square and x will become equals to plus minus 2p. So because we were asked to find the solution, so we have just calculated, and you will finish the question by writing the solution set, that is equals to plus minus 2p. This is the solution. Okay. Now, once the reference is quoted, then you should start working for it. And for that one, I will always recommend that please place a bracket around these terms so that you can consider these compound terms or two terms as a single term. Fine. This is in whole term is in place of A, and whole term in the denominator is in place of B. Fine. And then we will apply it that we will add these two terms in the numerator and subtract. As we have done in all the parts and throughout the exercise, same will be the done. And you will notice that in this exercise the volume of the question is you can say that it's slightly bigger, but rest of the chapter in always we are starting in exercise 3.5 as well, and you will see that there are the questions which will be comparatively of smaller volume. Only this exercise 3.4 contains the questions which are volumetrically lengthy in two steps, and once the terms are been arranged, then the next will be comparatively
Sir,
smaller volume questions. Yes,
sir,
you want to ask something?
sir, आपको एक चीज बतानी है. In the denominator, one term is x minus, and you're looking at x plus.
शहजाद थोड़ा सा ऊंची बोले बेटे, मुझे थोड़ा सा आवाज आपकी कम आ रही है, थोड़ा माइक पास करो, मेरे से पूछो, मैं बता दूँ.
Sir, in the denominator में x
अच्छा.
minus 3 आएगा. आपने x plus 3 बताया.
अच्छा, मैं लेट मी चेक फॉर अ मोमेंट. हाँ. अच्छा, वेट फॉर अ सेकंड, मैं जरा बुक से देख लूँ. आप मुझे ये बताएं कि इज देयर एनीथिंग रॉन्ग इन दिस साइन राइट हियर?
Sir, denominator में second term.
Okay, okay, I got it. Fine. Yes. Thank you. There is a negative sign. Fine. So this is the reason that actually. Okay, thank you. Okay, once you will write it, so it will be minus sign. And once you will start writing it, denominator term, and then we will subtract the term from, and because the questions is already lengthy, so what I'm doing that I will write it here in the form of this. In this form. Fine. One time we will add these two terms, and one time we will subtract these two terms. And on left hand side, you will write 13 plus 14 over 13 minus 14. Okay. And you will see there's 27. Okay, the camera is little bit lacking. I just want to reconnect the camera for a moment. ये थोड़ा सा slow चल रहा है.